get business.
Cue brush time.
Well, hello, everybody out there in the land, and welcome, guys. Wonderful Wednesdays. Hope you're having a wonderful night out there. Ram coming with first class and a little bit of audio difficulties, but we got right through them. Real nice. Good to see you. That bud up and go. Not quite first, but you know how it goes. Good to see you in chat. Welcome in.
Guys, hope everyone's doing well. Hope you're having a wonderful night. I wasn't feeling too great this morning. Kind of slept in, rested up, drank plenty of fluids, got myself back together. I'm feeling better tonight, feeling back up to it, but most importantly, big boost, big lift off my shoulders, guys. We made it to infinite. That's right, we are back to infinite misplays. Absolutely. Check it out. Look at that 101. I hit infinite and I quit. I didn't play anymore. It just kind of hit the infinite, hit the 101, backed on, back down. So tonight we've got a thank you to Bigo. Appreciate that. Tonight we've got a Cube Rush challenge. That'll be starting up around 6:30 to Eastern. And you guys know how it is. We'll be prepping before then, getting into the Discord channel and fun things of that nature. But before then, thank you guys. Appreciate that, Curl Masters. Ram coming in with the applause. Thank you guys so much. Yeah. So we'll be getting ready for that. Doing the Cube Rush tonight. It's a very interesting format. This time, Offbeat's gonna give us some cards. I don't even know how many, but some cards that we have to include in our deck, and we are going to live on stream in 10 minutes build ourselves a deck and take it into the Cube Rush and see how many cubes we can win. What was the deck that did it for me? Cruel Masters. All right, I posted a Twitter. I'm gonna have to do a video and include GUIs on it because I did kind of miss GUIs in the in the Twitter post. But we had three main decks. Two of them kind of got me there the most. I feel just because I know how to pilot them. Official Tony, good to see you in chat, bud. So we started off our climb this season with Shuri's Bad. Just a bad Shuri girl. You know the deal. Shang-Chi's your worst enemy. You're gonna lose to Arrow if you're not playing around that. But just lay down Shuri on 4. Follow up with some big chunky cards afterward. The other deck that we kind of moved to a little bit after Shuri's Bad just wasn't doing it for us was this version of Lockjaw. Being able to utilize Jane Foster, get the Wasp out, get the Hammer out. Dracula takes up anything out of our hand that we may have drawn from our deck. And then being able to leave left lane open so that we can play Giganto for points in a lane that actually does need points. And yeah, so just kind of playing Lockjaw. There also we played Gooey's deck. Gooey gave me this deck. This did climb a good bit for me as well. We nicknamed it Jungle Pets because it's got our friend Devil Dino and Zabu. But it's basically just a good Dino deck, and then you get to utilize some of those tech cards like Cantress and P. So those are kind of the three main decks that got us through it this season. The one that this morning, Shuri's Bad, is what pushed us over the hump. Again, it was I started with Shuri's Bad, then I fell off. I wasn't really winning with it anymore. Played some Lockjaw, played some Jungle Pets, was winning with both of those pretty well. Then started falling off on Jungle Pets, focused on Lockjaw. Lockjaw started falling off this weekend, so I went back to Shuri's Bad. Just trying to adapt to the meta. Yeah, we got Infinite today. Infinite today, Tony. Off stream. So you know what that means, guys. You know what that means. Now that we're Infinite, we're able to have some fun. We're gonna play some Bro Zero games. Not too terribly many of them. We might try some Galactus. We might try some Luke Cage. I've got a bunch of cards that I have not even touched because we've been climbing. Yes, fun deck times, absolutely. So this is my favorite of the meme deck. Only good to see you in chat, bud. Thank you for your hello. Yeah, this is my favorite of the meme decks. I don't think we're going to be able to win it here because we're already going to be at a disadvantage since we have the Nexus showing up. But the whole purpose, just get a whole bunch of 0 power cards powered up by our best robot friend, Cerebro. Okay, I got you, Tony. I got you. Marks, good to see you in, bud. Hope you're doing well. You brushed tonight? Oh yeah. Already went to Eddie's stream talking shit. I remember that. I was in there. I'm so hyped. I'm so hyped. We are definitely hyped, Marks. I appreciate that, man. Yeah, we'll see. It's gonna be an interesting format tonight. We've got Offbeat giving us a handful of cards, and we're gonna have to just build the deck live on stream to figure out where it's happening. Uh-oh. Where is chat on stream, guys? Where's a lot of stuff on stream? What have I done? All right, we'll have to get the overlay back. I just realized that chat and everything's missing from stream. Galactus deck for the Cube Rush? Maybe, Tony. We do have Galactus. We've never played with him, but we got him. We got him, so it's possible. This is terrible. I do have Bast. Yes, I do. Let me see here. I'm gonna pop open studio mode, see if I can't fix stream a little bit. Interesting. Pop out of studio mode, I'll get it. Any chance you to test the deck for you? Yeah, Marks, you got a deck you want to try out? We've got the cubes to spare them. Send me a link or a picture, Discord or in chat, or the code if you got that. And I'm gonna get chat back and everything else back on. I'm not quite sure how. I was doing a little bit of stream work today, but I did not expect me to do something like this where I just lose the entire overlay. Browser source. Wow, interesting, guys. I've been able to like completely obliterate the Marvel Snap layout from OBS. I still got it. Well, we should be able to pull it up right there. You should see the OBS placeholder now. Okay, I think that'll do it for us. Yeah, there we go. Chat is back. Good deal. Good deal. And I think we need to put. All right, let's see here. A Marvel Snap Negative Surfer Patriot deck with a 1,000,000 win condition. Interesting. Okay. All right, they go through, they talk about each card. They probably tell you what the win conditions are, but that's okay. We can just play. I don't think. Amalgam? They called it amalgam? Interesting. All right, let's give this a try, Marks. Actually, you know something? We haven't played with this one. We'll play with this one. We are looking for Psylocke. Interesting. So you're not playing any ones in here. Sinister, Ironheart, Mystique. Oh, they changed that around. Mr. Sinister, Ironheart, and Mystique. This, do I not have a, no, I guess not. Yeah, no problem, Marks. The guy didn't have Boss, that's why he played Psylocke. Oh, so we should play Boss instead of Psylocke? Yeah, because I definitely didn't read this. At least my stream didn't shut down again. Good call to Big O. That was a rough one. So we're taking out Psylocke for Boss. Is that what you're telling me? Yeah, okay. Throw in Boss then. Who else are we looking for? Surfer, that makes sense. A little bit of Patriot. And Wolfsbane. I don't know when they changed that, and I don't know if I like it. I got used to the searches staying there like that. The Zabu negative. And then we just got to finish this off with a little bit of Wong and Tiger, which is nice. I like the give us a chance to play our new White Tiger variant. Add that to deck. And then I was able to inkify a Wong today. So we'll add that in too. Sure. Mark that as a favorite. Done. All right, let's give this a shot, Mark. See what it's all about. I think I get it. Looks like a pretty flexible deck, honestly. Right? You can end up going out with White Tiger. You can end up trying to go out with Patriot. You can end up going out with Surfer. And then negatives in there for the funds. Okay, so we go ahead, we play Boss now. We do have Rickety Bridge kind of to deal with. That's fine. Good deal, art. Deck tracker is automatically updating again. Sinister London? Ooh, spicy. I don't really know what to do about this rickety bridge. I think we just have to win left and right. Ooh, Dabigo, you need the Chibi Agatha so bad. That one's only a 700, right? There's a chance you can pull it from the shop, I believe. I mean, this might be like Taboo Patriot Mystique. I don't know. This is so weird. Rickety Bridge really kind of hurts us a bit. The real Groot coming in. Good to see you, Groot. Welcome in. Welcome in. The Big O, you finally got Chibi Arrow yesterday. Very nice. I don't understand how we win this. Like, no joke. I don't know what we're doing. Rickety Bridge and Sinister London, super awkward. The real Groot. I was able to get the Snap Clash logos. See if it works. There it is. Snap Clash. Got it into the stream. The command is working. Love to see it. Super psyched. End of this month, we're going to be getting all the good stuff. All the great interesting. Maybe the out is Surfer. But yeah, looking forward to getting all the great tournaments going and battle modes going. Super big hype. I cannot wait to the end of the month. Marks, you're wondering if it would be worth running Storm or something to deal with the location? Yeah. The location is very impactful this I almost said semester, this week. It's a very impactful location. But I mean, we might still be able to get there. This looks pretty spicy, right? Wong into Ironheart into Surfer. Actually, and in fact, I think we play Surfer first and then Ironheart so that we have a chance to hit that Surfer. Scarlet Witch. Limiting to 2 lanes, yeah. I mean, maybe Scarlet Witch. I kind of like maybe even Rhino more than Witch and well, no, I also like Storm for the same reason I like Rhino, right? Because we get a little bit of that that 3 power. Since it's 3 cost, we can hit it with Surfer. But yeah, I mean that won it for us right there. I actually like this deck so far. Like the title to the article doesn't feel as clickbaity after seeing it, right? I mean, it's pretty much it's a negative Surfer Patriot deck with a bunch of win conditions. Seems pretty accurate. Yeah, that was some insane power output. Does he say in the article why it's called Amalgam? Super flow. Oh no, the rickety bridge. The rickety bridge. Oh, because it's an amalgamation of WinCon. That makes sense. I mean, I think it has to be Patriot, doesn't it? Just trying to figure out when I want to play Patriot. I don't think I want to play Patriot this early. They come down with a Zabu. That's a little scary. Yep, let's do it. And then we hope to draw Mystique, I believe. I think that's our out, is to find Mystique. Colossus. Nothing we can do about that. So they've definitely won the rickety bridge. We're just going to need to be able to get power output on these two lanes. Funny enough, I think I just throw the other rock down. Play Mr. Sinister for the LOLs. Yeah, we never win Superflow, do we? I should have put a rock in Superflow, I think. Okay, I guess we're not going to be doing Superflow at all. It wouldn't have been too terrible to have been able to play Patriot and Wolfsbane in mid. Right? That would have probably pushed us up here. That's by 8 to 18. So we would have just gotten there. And then we'd have an extra 1 at 7. Plus 7. 14 total into Superflow. I guess that actually isn't that close because they still get to play a card. Alright, not bad though. Not bad. I guess the question is like, what is our techable card? What's the card in here that we can tech out for something like Rhino or Storm to take care of Rickety Bridge? Because this definitely looks like a deck that prefers to put power around a lot of things in a lot of lanes, not just 1 or 2 lanes. Okay, we got a lot of 3s setting up for Surfer. Oh, this is so good. We're going to be able to have a discounted Wong. Ooh, I hope we draw another 4. I guess the only other 4 we have is Mr. Negative, though. That's a little... That's actually a little awkward in this deck. We've got Zabu in here, but we're only running 2 4s. I'd say Sinister or White Tiger, maybe. We got to set up the Wong. We just have to set up the Wong. So you're going to destroy both of your played cards? Okay, that could have been a lot worse for us. I'm feeling pretty good about this at this point, right? We got a Mystique into a Silver Surfer. Wait, do we Mystique in the Silver Surfer or do we just White Tiger? Nah, let's Mystique into Surfer Ironheart. That seems way better. Ooh, nice arrow. I think we can still go over the top of this, right? Because we still have 1 Wong. So this is 8 power. So we're already at 14. And then this pushes us over the top. We already snapped. Very interesting deck. Right, we had the option. We could have potentially gone for White Tiger if, like, say this was Sanctum. Right, if this was like a Sanctum and we need to get both into the vault and and Sanctum. Wow, they put Dino on Rickety Bridge. That seems risky, but I guess they did it. That's fine. Very nice. Marks, I gotta say, like, off the first couple games, this deck feels very good. It's pretty fun to play, and there's a lot that you can do with it. I am still a little weirded out by like Zabu only having Wong or Mr. Negative. Yeah, we got it, Coco 4. Woo woo! Got it today. Good to see you in. Carbon, good to see you in chat, bud. Thank you for the congratulations, Groot. Appreciate that. Yeah, we were able to get it earlier today off stream. I wasn't feeling too hot today. Ended up sleeping most of the morning away, but we were able to find our infinite. We were able to start feeling better, and we are ready for a cube rush. Rickster, good to see you in chat, bud. Thank you for the congrats. Oh my gosh. Bucky into Rickety is so funny. Wow, and you snap me? You think that's a good idea? Alright, I think we can win this. By the way, Carbon, pretty sweet logo, good sir, for the Snap Clash tournaments. Love it, love it. Glad to see it came out there. It comes out pretty crisp. I love those logos. Very crisp and clean. Man, they Green Goblined me? Do I care about Green Goblin? Negative's not good for us. I almost just want a Surfer now. Go ahead and take care of that Green Goblin. Yeah, it's just there for Negative and Wong by design. I mean, getting Wong down for 2 is really strong. And then you know, Zabu is still a target for Surfer, so. Is this the Matrix, Coco? We hit our follower goals. We hit our infinite. We're actually, I mean, Coco, I haven't seen you and me in the same room together. Have you? We might be the same person. You know? Just saying, I haven't seen you in the same room as me. I don't know what I'm doing. I now realize why playing on Vibranium Mines was okay for them. I think we just keep going. We just keep going. Don't say it out loud. Oh, I was gonna play Bucky there, Professor X. That was a little rude. 3 power. We've got 6 ahead. Here we've only got 1, but we're putting 7. And it's Destroyer, right? Definitely Destroyer. So they either put Destroyer over here or they put it over there. This is going to be 12, so this is not going to be Destroyer. This is going to be 7, 7, and 4. Also not going to beat Destroyer. Okay, I say they play Destroyer on Cosmo. That's going to be my guess. Rickster, actually going to be hitting Diamond the next day or so? Hell yeah, Rickster. Keep up with that climb. And this is an extra long season. We got 5 total weeks, so who knows? Might be able to climb even more. I've been grinding them out. Need to make sure there's no photos in New York. Oh, very interesting. This was Patriot Brood? What? Oh, wait. It was my deck. Of course, it was my deck. He was pulling from my deck. I just saw... This felt so... Like, he had the perfect Destroyer line. Interesting. So if we would have put this Vibranium on right, we would have actually won that. Alright, well, it was a 50-50. These things happen. You think he's just lazy, Marks? There is one variant of him where he's actually standing up. And I think there's going to be if it's not out already, a Savage Lands variant of him standing up. Or maybe I just saw like a post about, the time that he was in Savage Lands and he stood up. Only two in this deck that we've got is Mr. Sinister. What are the chances? Even if we find Mr. Sinister, we don't really want to curve him out. We'd rather boss him, right? Yeah, he's just lazy. Just lazy. Yeah, but I think like maybe that's why I saw it was like he went to in the comics he went to the Savage Lands and was like walking around when there. I don't know. I'm not good at lore. But I do know that there's at least one. He's wearing the Cerebro helmet and he's all like floating. He's levitating. Right? If you can levitate, you definitely don't need a wheelchair. Yeah, we might really need to think about what we're going to do with Rickety Bridge. Cuz it's not really beneficial for this deck. This new location just has such I don't know, impact. When it shows up, like you really have to change the way that you go after all locations. He had a suit in that one design that would let him walk. I mean, he's like literally the biggest, X-Man that there is. Like the top of the top. There he is again. What a nerd. What a nerd. Dude, can we beat him? Yeah, we can, right? Because this is 3 power over there. Ha ha ha. Yeah, nice snap, dude. Nice snap. I don't mind. You get us confused sometimes, Cartman. Look kind of similar. Talk very different, so I'm good as long as you have the audio on. Yeah, we're always kind of in each other's streams too, so you're seeing the names no matter which stream you're hanging out in. Oh yeah, Marks, I definitely think so. And even with the location, right? Like we're still winning even despite the location. It's just like this location is so impactful. I'm gonna love this location when it's not featured. It's gonna show up in a game, and it's like Lamentus. This location has the same impact Lamentus has, where when it pops up, boom, we're playing a different round of Marvel. Snap! This is something new. This is sudden death. This is 2 location go after, whatever it is. So it's hard to just like not always have that answer since it's 40% of games. But like we just saw, like we can just push over. We can push over. And I think it's actually pretty hilarious to see Zabu in here because that's going to make people think that we have Enchantress. That's going to make people think we have Shang-Chi. They see the Zabu and it imposes the threat of the cards, which is sometimes more dangerous than the actual, actually having the card. Yeah, Doc Ock to shine for a bit. This location's been. I've seen some pretty nutty plays on streams today with Doc Ock. If this becomes Rickety Bridge, what the fuck are we gonna do, chat? What the fuck do we do? I don't know what the fuck we're doing. Run away? Probably so, Marks. Probably so. Okay, good deal. We picked Mr. Negative correctly. That could have been bad, right? They could have just left Rickety Bridge alone for us to lose. All right, we don't have on reveals over here, but you know what we do have on reveals on right now? This. Boost up that Zabu and that Wolfsbane. Ooh, Dino's a big boy. But wasn't quite big enough. I mean, we just have to put power here, right? That's a tie. If they play, oh, they could play something that generates a card, though, right? Like a Sentinel or something. So we do have to win this lane. And then we just 50-50 a Patriot. What an awkward game. Okay, they play in both locations. We do hit the Moon Girl, but they are able to push over the top on expansion because of the moon. Okay, very nice. But still, like, we were able to get some power out with that Wong Surfer combo. We're gonna have to get some water here in a bit. What time are we looking at? 6:04. Yeah, we might take a quick BRB right before setup for Cube Rush begins. Make sure I empty out the bladder. I did just drink a whole pint of water. I think we snapped this, Marks. Look how disgusting this is. We've got bossed into Sinister, Brood, and Ironheart. I think this is worth an early snap. Especially now that we're infinite, we don't care if we lose cubes. It's always worth an early snap. Oh my gosh, it feels so good, guys. It feels so good. It was such a tough climb this season. But we got there. We got there. This is why you want Boss? Yeah. Fast Boss. She is a really cool, good card. I would love to get a variant for her. Man, I almost don't want to play Ironheart, but I need to. We can't float that 3 energy for nothing. And it'll also be good. Wolfsbane on Shuri's Lab's going to be pretty dope. Brood can actually go into Cosmos, which is not something he's used to being able to do. I got a lot of the pixels for this deck too. I might actually go change White Tiger and Wong out since I've got those pixels as well. That'll be like half this deck pixels, I believe. Opponent retreated. All right, cool. Yeah, let's get this deck a little bit more pixeled. No, we need to upgrade it at least to 3D. Yeah, this is a real good song group. Real bop. I'll see you around, Carbon. Thanks for swinging by, bud. Always good to see you. Guys, I guess we can go ahead and do a prediction, right? Like, I've got quite a few of these caches started up. You know the deal. It is tokens or no tokens. Here, 1 reserve tokens or no tokens. We do it with a 5-minute submission so that I can go through, play a game of Snap while we're collecting the votes. But that prediction should be started now. Tokens or no tokens in 1 reserve pool. I forgot the whole point of this was to swap in this variant. And let's see here. There's my Pixel Wong. swap that in. Do I plan on doing the Cerebro challenge? DeBigo, I might just. No variants here. Nothing here. What about Patriot? Do I have a... No. Oh, we do have this Patriot, though. Winter Vacation. I think that's our favorite variant. Okay, we got it blinged out now. Little bit of time left on the prediction, guys. We will be pulling a collector's reserve after this match. Vote now. Will we get tokens? Will we get no tokens? Vote with your pets for Micho. Micho being our channel mascot and also my kitty cat. You can use those pets to redeem lots of channel point redemptions, such as rolling for VIP or changing my voice live on stream. We'll put Boss on right just in case it's Rickety Tower or Rickety Bridge. There it is. Nice. Let's go ahead and get Patriot down. Armor. Okay, that's helpful. Now we don't have to worry about the bridge anymore. Wow, they are also playing Patriot. Obviously, but like specifically the Winterverse Patriot. Let's see. We'll see how this goes on. I am. Yeah, but DeBigo, I do kind of want to do that Cerebro challenge for sure. It looks like a lot of fun. We might set it up for like a Saturday or a Sunday stream. Probably a Sunday stream. Those are typically the ones that I can run through a little bit longer on. Wow, an onslaught. Pretty big. I think that might take us. Oh my goodness, there we go. Taking mid and left. Barely, so barely close to also taking Rickety Bridge. This is a cool deck, Marks. Forbes being able to put together some articles, apparently. All right, guys. We're gonna take a real quick BRB, and then we're gonna come back to the cube rush. I'm just gonna get some water, take a restroom break, and all that fun stuff. But we should be back in about 4 minutes, and get ready and start preparing for the cube rush. See you guys soon. We'll be right back. Oh, press the button twice.
Guess he's in.
Hey, welcome back, guys, and apologies. One second.
Here we go. Look at Alice, right? That's our tradition. We do a voice change on the BRB screen. Thank you guys for sticking through our BRB screen. We are getting ready for Cube Rush, and this is the Alice AI voice. You know, that you can use your voice to change my voice to anytime during stream. So yeah, we'll just get ready with the Cube Rush here. Let's see here, and I think we can play another game. Let's play another game while we're getting set up. This one being a lot of fun. Right, this is not looking too bad for us. Here. Things are not great here other than Patriot, but I think we're gonna have to put something down. We can also follow up with Wolfsbane with Surfer on turn 6, so we might have a way out. There's a lot of different win conditions in this track. Rigidity Bridge coming down. That's a little scary. Grr, good to see you in chat. Oh, I thought the voice pants are on. Lot of static.
This one. Might have to play with it a little bit. Thank you for calling out. I still had it set up. I'll have to play with it a little bit. Some of them don't work as well because I also have noise reduction to kind of cut down on any kind of clatter around the house. And I think that messes with a lot of the voice changes. Like the gorilla one, like you're supposed to hear me kind of grunting stuff, but it just completely cuts. Yeah, I think we still go with Wolfsbane here. Still possibly Surfer, I guess. We can do this. Wait, play Ironheart. Because we're hoping to find Wong, I think. I think we're hoping to find Wong on this. Wow, that's not beneficial for us at all. I mean, we're still looking okay here. If we find Wong, we didn't find Wong, fortunately. I still think it's Surfer. I still think it's Surfer. I think it's brewed into Surfer for the long. We might be losing this one. That Spider-Man, pretty strong. Oh, wow, and they retreat. Alrighty, let's get a couple of things set up here. Oh, wait, guys, we have a prediction going. Oh, my goodness. Valentine coming in with the raid. Valentine, good to see you, bud. We're just getting ready here with a little bit of Cube Rush. Should be starting it up very soon. Everybody's getting in the Discord now. Let me choose this outcome. I'm just gonna give you your tokens back since you were the only one voting, even though we didn't find tokens. I also totally forgot that we had a prediction open. Good luck. Thank you, Valentine. Appreciate that. Yeah, Offbeat's gonna give us a couple of cards, and we're just gonna have to build around them live on stream. So should be an interesting Cube Rush. We'll find out what cards we have to build around, and you know, How we do? How we do? We were able to get infinite today, so a lot of the pressure of the cube rush has been relieved off of our shoulders. You can't get on the table, but I can already feel you trying to step up on the desk, and I'm still blaming you for the last time stream cut off. I'm saying it's your fault. You climbed on the desk and pressed the wrong button, Micho. Go ahead and just open up a couple more collections. We'll skip on doing predictions just to fill up our time here as we get things going. Oh, that does remind me. Let me get a tagged message set up. Let's see here. Cube Rush main cast stream. If you guys want to check out the great commentary from Offbeat as we play the match tonight, feel free to go over there. Shout out to Offbeat for casting for us and hosting. Really appreciate them doing that. And while we're at it, shout out to Ben Jim Jam for coming in, battling against us. Eddie also coming in, and Default Dan. So should be a really good stream today. All right, let's see. What else can we get out of Collector's Reserves? Ooh, nice Devil Dino. This is probably the one dino that I would like more than the one we got in the bundle. I really do like this dino. Okay, it's nice to see a variant pop up. More tokens. Gold. Tokens. Okay. Ooh, now this is a sick Ironheart. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad we found this one, guys. Love this Ironheart, a beautiful, beautiful variant. We're gonna set that as variant. We won't swap it out, but 400 credits. Okay. Yeah, I love that Ironheart to Big O. Oh, we got an avatar. Don't think we care about that actually. More gold. More tokens. Okay. Big O 500 drop. The real Groot. All right. Sleep well, Groot. Good to see you around. And yeah, we'll have fun. Thank you for the good luck. Sleep well, my friend. Oh, look at this. We found Absorbing Man. Oh, Groot. Look at that. Your good night and good luck wishes immediately paying off as we find Absorbing Man. This is excellent. Excellent. One of the cards I was definitely missing, definitely interested in having. We're not missing too many now. Take a look here. How many are we missing? Unowned. And then it's by recent, right? So we're still missing Coulson. Appreciate that, Walt. Good to see you in chat. We're missing the Hawk, Helicarrier, Orca, M'Baku, and Thanos. So we're not missing too many. Not missing too many. And Thanos is pinned. Getting closer to being able to pick up Thanos. Ooh, Shauna too. That's right. I haven't even seen Shauna in game, so it's still completely silhouetted for me. Yeah, I appreciate that help, group. Appreciate it. Setting up a couple things here. I guess we can get the whatchamacallit out. The cube rush. Let's see here. Get our scoreboard up. There it is. All our competitors. He's outclassed. Yeah, that's a good way to put it, Gert. He is outclassed. I'm doing well. I'm good if you guys are. I'll go ahead and open up Discord to the stream too. All right, guys, opening it up so folks can hear you as well.
Did happen with someone. Don't deafen yourself, because if I come in and undeafen you and you can't hear me and want to talk to you, then it's sad.
That's my bad.
I think
I'm
that.
sorry.
Oh, I was gonna say. I think that was guest last time.
Might have been
Maybe.
guessed. All
I
right.
get a couple more things set
Well
up.
then, if we're all ready, I'll give a 30-second warning, and then I'm gonna do my count-in and introduction.
As we are
All
about
right.
ready to start off this cube rush. Let's go.
30 seconds is too long. 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, she's the reason for the incredibly lame Zabu meta.
Hello, everyone. Hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're back for another Cube Rush, and I, of course, am Offbeat, your dungeon master here, setting the rules and tormenting these fools. Today, we have 4 victims coming into the slaughterhouse, and we're gonna make them sweat a little bit, or that's the goal, as much as we can. We have 4 friendly faces that you will know if you are familiar with Cube Rush. We got, let's go, reading order, top left, bottom right. We got Jesse James, we got Eddie A, we got Default Dan, and we got Ben Jim Jam. Welcome, welcome, one and all. You guys excited? Nervous? How are we feeling?
Super excited, man.
Very excited.
We want to see how this plays into the bridge. Depends what you've given us, of course.
Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. Maybe I knew about the bridge, maybe I forgot that the bridge was even going to be here. All right, so to bring you all into loop here, the plan for this Cube Rush is they have all come in here. No one has submitted decks. No one knows what they're playing. I have in my head 4 cards that I've decided every one of these players is going to need to put into their decks.
Right,
and they're going to have 10
guys.
minutes to build a deck, at which point we'll
See what it
reconvene,
looks like.
take a look at their decks, and we will send them out into the Wild of Ladder to see if they have made something that is at all workable on Ladder. So, without further ado, we'll come back and we'll get introduced to everyone in a little bit. But we will be ready to start that timer. As I tell you all, ladies, gentlemen, I guess we're just gentlemen here today, but you are going to be building me a deck featuring, of course, the
Right,
greatest Guardians
greatest.
of the Galaxy, by which it means the 4
Oh.
that do not see any play whatsoever. We're going to see Rocket Raccoon,
Okay.
Star-Lord, Groot, and Drax. Gentlemen,
Very nice.
start figuring things out. Good luck.
Ooh, rough.
All right, we got a reason to play our Groot variant.
All right, 10 minutes on the clock.
Drax,
Mutant Def and all.
Rocket, and we have a Star-Lord variant. What are we doing with this chat? What are we doing? Right? I mean, do we throw in the Absorbing Man just because, like, we have him? Interesting enough. Like, we just pulled Absorbing. Is that any good? Rocket's not bad. Star-Lord's 1, 2, 3, 4. So we already have somewhat of a curve. Is pretty good. I mean, we take care of Rickety for sure. No problem. Then what else do we? Gosh, I almost want to play the Ironheart, right? Just because we got that skin. Don't have Coulson. Look. About 8 minutes left to build out. Negative's definitely not good. I don't think Shuri's going to be all. I mean, we just go for it, right? We just put Gamora in. We just go for the whole thing. Right? Throw in Daredevil. Maybe a little Professor X if we're running Gamora and Daredevil package. Maybe. What else could we put? Thinking about it, chat. We got 7 minutes. We got 7 minutes. I mean, we might as well throw in a goblin, I think, so that we can increase our chances of where they're going to be played at. You know something? I'm putting in the Absorbing Man. I'm doing it. I'm putting in the Absorbing Man. We just found him. We're going to be cloning some of these Galaxy dudes. I'm feeling a Sarah as well, honestly, as I look at this. I'm kind of feeling a Sarah because we could really, like, at the end of the game, we can really get these Galaxy Guardians off because we have more information about where our opponent played. Right? So we could potentially play Star-Lord and Gamora on turn 6. Almost thinking Zabu. Right? Almost thinking Zabu. If we throw in Zabu, right, then maybe we put in some more forecast. Maybe we actually take out 8. What do we need armor for? We got Professor X to take care of the. What good 4s can we? Spider-Man? We got Spider-Man Absorbing Man combo. I don't know, chat. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Oh, whoa. We got a variant. Gotta swap that in for sure. We only got 800 credits, so we're not going to be able to bling too terribly good. But I think, unless you guys have anything you want to talk about, I think this is going to be the deck we go with. It's a little awkward. Not going to lie about that. Spider-Man looks good. Do we have any Drax? We don't. Gamora, no Gamora. Okay, let's level up this rocket. I think this is what we're going. We got 5 minutes left. We can change our mind if we want to. We know we got to use Rocket. Might as well get him boosted up. Got to bling out our Cube Rush deck. No questions asked. Boosters. And who knows, chat? Maybe we'll find a card out of this collection track that we want to put into our deck. Probably not, right? But it's possible. Collector tokens. Okay, we only have 250 left. Guess we can get this group blinged a bit. Do love this Groot, so I'm happy that we're gonna have a chance to play him. Good luck on the cube run. You know I'll win. Hey, I hope so, DeBigo. We're gonna try our best. This is probably one of my weaker points in Marvel Snap. Actually, deck building. These are 4 cards that I have not played a lot with. Have never really played with the Guardians of the Galaxy. I think Rocket might be my most played with, just because you get that early on but I think we've got something going on here. We can Zabu, Absorbing Man, Spider-Man. That's going to be really good. We've also got the Drax play. We can with Absorbing Man, we can really copy any of these Galaxy cards. So yeah, I think that'll be okay. And then Sarah's just going to allow us to play more Galaxy cards. I don't know. We'll see how this goes. Again, I kind of like it. We do have a little bit of the Daredevil into Professor X. That's probably our weakest line right now, honestly. Right? Honestly, that's probably our weakest. But I mean, Daredevil combos with any of our other cards. Any of them. So I do like having the Daredevil. Professor X going to help us win Rickety Bridge. I think we'll be okay. Juggernaut can combo too. Ooh, good thought, DK. Daredevil into Gamora. Yeah, I'm liking that. Liking that idea. Would we take Green Goblin out for Juggernaut? Push them into the Star-Lord or Groot lane? Oh, I don't think that works, DK. It is very specifically if they played the card there. So arrowing onto him or pushing off with Juggernaut won't actually work because they still actually played it in the one spot. We are at 101.9. Goblin's a little bad with all the Surfer decks running around. That's a good point. So my thought with the is Mantis counted as a guardian? It is that it's the same. I don't know if she's actually a guardian, but it's the same. Oh, I don't know if I can actually spell Mantis. There's going to be a lot of man. Oh, I've got the 4 filter on. Right? She has the same effect. She's probably a guardian. She is a 1-drop. This is why we didn't have her when we were filtered by. We get to take a card from their deck. Got about a minute left to decide. I mean, I kind of like Green Goblin because we take up one of their spots. But you're absolutely right about the Surfers. I think I'm going to leave Green Goblin in. I'll tell you why, too. I'll tell you why, DK. I kind of like your idea about Mantis, but I have not played this variant yet. We've got them all the way up to Infinite Split. I literally today just like took it from gray to infinite. So we're gonna play it just for that beautiful red goblin. Galactus is sort of popular today. Yeah, for sure. For sure. I've seen a handful of those. I know Ben Jim Jam was playing Galactus on. I think folks are enjoying running Galactus right now because of Rickety. We have Galactus. I've never played him before, but I don't know. I'm feeling it in this deck, to be honest. Right. Anytime now, I think we will be getting the call to put our pencils down.
So don't use your channel points for the next hour on the snaps. I'm not gonna do them.
I'm going right over to Eddie's stream right now, and I'm.
Well, 10 minutes is up. 10 minutes is up. Come on back in, and let's see what you've got. We were spying on you a little bit. Very interested to see. Everyone's got kind of a bit of a different approach here. Very, very excited. So how about let's start from the top left. Jesse, why don't you walk us through what you're bringing into the fray today?
Honestly, not quite sure what I'm doing here. I figured just lean into, Guardians a bit. Go ahead, throw Gamora in here, a similar effect from the others. Literally just pulled Absorbing Man right before Cube Rush. So why not? Hey, you wanted us to play Guardians? Here's another Guardian to throw into this deck. Aside from that, thinking Green Goblin's going to help take up their side of the board so we have easier predictions. Daredevil for a similar reason, then a little spicy Professor X just for Rickety.
Awesome. Yeah, it's been interesting to see who's teching more for Rickety Bridge. Who's been going more for the theme. A little bit of each there. It's nice. Eddie, we're gonna stop over and say hi to you. Eddie, we were looking at you saying there is someone who really wants to use that Rickety Bridge.
Yep. That's the plan. This deck is. I don't know what to say. We've got the 4 that were requested, and everything else is off for Rickety Bridge. And we'll see what happens. I honestly don't have a good idea of how to play this deck because this was just the chat saying names of cards, and I just put them in, and this was the result.
I'm very interested to see that Quake.
So am I.
Awesome. All right. Dan, next up on the list.
I do love him running Quake with Rickety Bridge. That's spicy.
You might also
Dan, you
want
muted.
to unmute yourself.
Uh-oh, poor Dan.
Sorry, you told me not to do that, and I did it. All right. So we got the Guardians, just like you guys were saying. Gamora overlooked, so we had to bring her into the deck. Technically, we're missing one more, which would be Mantis, but
Mantis.
I just couldn't.
DK, you
justify
called
that.
it.
But yeah, we're kind of
called
going,
it.
Technically, too.
Yeah, that's true. So we're kind of going into that whole on reveal. So we're gonna have Wong in there as well, Zabu.
Got it.
And then as far as tech for Rickety Bridge, we've got Colossus and potentially Magneto, just kind of pull some of their stuff to let it die over on Bridge.
An interesting idea,
So
yeah.
We'll see how it does.
Awesome. And then last but not least, Ben, what do you got cooking?
I ended up leaning into. I saw that
Wong plus
of course we
Gamora's
had the
GG. I was
the
tempted to
Guardians,
put
so I
Gamora in
thought,
here,
well,
for sure.
Wong maybe, and then I ended up having more fours in there. So Zabu naturally goes in there. It evolved from on reveal, so I'd Odin at the start, and then I just ended up building a Zabu shell into it with Dark Hawk and Rock Slide
Ooh, he's bringing the Hawk and the Rock Slide.
and Absorbing Man.
Cool.
So same sort of idea, and Colossus for the bridge.
Of course.
Oh yeah, I
of
didn't
course.
put her in. I decided
Now,
to keep
I
Green
was
Goblin in.
hemming and hawing about whether I wanted to do this or not, because we're about ready to go. Everyone's got their decks. They worked really hard on them. Now, all of the Guardians, of course, have this on reveal synergy that most of you kind of built some stuff around, different packages around. One card that is a new member of the Guardians that ultimately has some pretty terrible synergy with these cards is, of course, Cosmo.
Oh, interesting.
So
I didn't know he was a
something
Guardian.
that I figured I'd throw on the table, if there are any takers, is if you choose right now, irrevocably, to replace one non-Guardian card in your deck with Cosmo, you may start with a +2 cube advantage.
Oh.
Are there any takers for
Sure,
that?
why not? I'll do it. I don't care.
All right.
Did we go do
anyone
it? What do
else?
we replace? What do we replace?
Yeah,
It'll
also
update
told
automatically once we
It's
get into a
tough, 'cause
match.
That's a reasonable consideration in a deck anyway, but not necessarily mine.
Yeah.
It was also mentioned we miss Yondu as another Guardian. So
Oh, very.
Oh.
Well, was he? Well, I guess he was in the comics. He was in the comics.
And Mantis.
And
yeah,
Mantis.
we
Yeah.
said Mantis, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do it.
All
I'm
right.
not gonna do it.
I'll leave it.
All right. Awesome. Well, was it just Eddie, our only taker then?
Come on, do it, guys.
All right.
Take it. Take the bait.
All right,
Eddie,
the peer pressure got me. I'll throw Cosmo in too.
Yeah.
All right. Awesome. All right. The two of you feel free to give yourself a 2 cube head start on the leaderboard. Perfect. I think that's exactly the threshold I was trying to hit. 2 people going in. We'll see how well that hinders you or carries you. All right. So
All right, guys. On that note, I think we're about to start, Carvin. We're about to start. We're already at 2 Qs.
As I fix my UI here. All right.
Because we traded out a card for Cosmo.
Ladies and gentlemen, 4 streamers, 1 winner
All right,
will be
here we
found
go.
today. Best of luck on the ladder. We're going to go 3, 2, 1, go. Good luck. We'll be checking in with each and every one of you as we go on.
All right, our
Have
timer's
fun.
a couple seconds.
You gotta believe,
Off.
chat. We gotta believe.
All right, let's see here. First off, we've got a Rocket Raccoon, but we also have Sarah.
Hey, no early go.
Interesting. I'm gonna pass, right? We need Rocket to actually go off. Now we have Rocket and Star-Lord. I'm gonna pass again, chat. I'm gonna pass again. Central Park coming out. Interesting. Let's go ahead and put Zabu down. I think that's gonna help us out a bit. We'll play Zabu on the left because we want to play cards where they're going to be playing cards. You're right, DeBigo. Playlist coming in clutch right now. We got Zabu. We still don't have Sarah down. Who do I want to play? There is a Thor here, a beautiful looking Thor. All right, I think we want to play Groot and Rocket right now. I'm gonna go one over. Go ahead and go out. Yeah, so with the 4 cards were Rocket, Star-Lord, Groot, and Drax. Yeah, absolutely right, Carbon. So we went ahead, we threw in Gamora as well. And then as an extra little spice, if we decided to trade 1 card out for Cosmo, then he'd give us a 2-cube lead. So we went ahead, we fell into the peer pressure, and we took that 2-cube lead. So we got Cosmo in here as well. Now, what's going to be interesting is, gaining cubes is all about snapping and retreating, but we've never piloted this deck before. We're not used to playing Guardians, so it's going to be a little hard to make good snaps and retreats. All right, very interesting. Very, very interesting. I mean, this looks kind of good, right, chat? I mean, it looks kind of good. Like, Gamora wins left, Gamora just kind of wins left. But we got to get more power over here. Maybe it's Gamora right, Star-Lord, Daredevil left. Yeah, I think they have the hammer too. That's going to be another 6 there. But if we predict correctly, we'll be close. We definitely have a hammer. Definitely have a hammer. How can we get around the hammer? I don't think we can, fortunately. I'm going to try this. Casina, good to see you in chat. Hello. Oh, we didn't have priority. We predicted correctly with the Cosmo, but we did not have priority. Oh my goodness. The deck worked out great, Marks. That one's a real fun one. I like it a lot. We lost our 2-cube lead. That's okay. I predicted Cosmo right, but I forgot to check priority. Forgot to check priority. Didn't stick around in that game either to double check and see if we could have won it. If we would have played differently. All right, we can go ahead and get a Daredevil down. Black Widow. Guess we're just going to put that in mid with Oscorp. Why not? Death's Domain. Someone got to 6 already? Yeah, Eddie took the... Eddie also took the Cosmo to get 2 cubes. So he's won a 4-cube game, and then he had that 2-cube lead. Do I think it's worth pinning Boss? I like Boss a lot. Boss also works really well in Cerebro 3. I think Boss is a really good card. I would recommend considering, pinning Boss. If those are the kind of decks you like playing, I think she's really strong in that deck for sure. If she sparks joy in you, Boss sparks joy in you, that's what you go for. Waiting on our opponent. I guess the snaps got him scared. Interesting. So they're put down a Sunspot. They throw a rock in our deck. All right, let's see what they play. If I was them, I'd probably just pass. Feed the Sunspot, right? We also have an Absorbing Man to follow up with Spider-Man. We've already snapped, right? Yeah. Unfortunately, no way to really get into Death's Domain, but I don't think we need it. All right, so if they feed this 5 now, it's going to be 6. We're only going to be putting 3. So they'd be at 7, we'd be at 7. Then, after that, right, they also and feed it 6 more, which is really scary. But I think we do it anyway. You've been seeing a pilot of the deck, you would say in addition to it being fun, it seems like a highly competitive deck. I think so, Marks. I think it's also going to be pretty good for tournament meta because it's going to be very very easy to. All right, that's 2 cubes. We'll take them. 1, 2. That's going to be very easy to shift in and out of your win cons. It seems like a very flexible. And with it running Zabu, you could easily slide in Shang-Chi or Enchantress depending on what your ladder looks like. All right, we're in second place. We got to keep up with Eddie. World ship coming down. You know what, guys? Guardians of the Galaxy, they know about the world ship. They know how to take care of it. Outer space is their deal, so we're going to hit that snap right away. Hey, I'm happy to do it, Marks. Absolutely happy to do it. We can actually turn on the channel point redemption now to play a deck as well since we are infinite. But I'm always happy to take deck suggestions and, that channel point will override and make it immediate, just in case I'm trying to do something else. Can I snap again? Dude, Spider-Man into Absorbing Man's disgusting. Oh, look at them! They Spider-Man'd us! It was a double Spider-Man. I think we'll be okay. Give me Gamora. Didn't get Gamora. Drax is our biggest card here. I think we still win this. What do they put down here? Oh, an Infinite. Oh, disgusting. Oof. That hurt. All right, -4 cubes. That was painful. Man, if we could have, if they didn't spider us, we definitely had that game. Yeah, that was rough. Infinite being one of the few things that they could have beat us with. And the thing is, if we were to top deck Gamora, I think we would have probably beat him with Gamora. Look at this Nova coming down. Interesting. So we can play Zabu. Zabu's pretty nice. We got the Spider-Man and the Drax in here. Oh my gosh. We skip Zabu though, right? Yo, we skip Zabu? Oh, we don't have Prio. If we had Prio, we'd be Cosmoing this in a heartbeat. But we don't have priority. Unfortunately, that's not the greatest run to take. See, I would have loved to Cosmo block that, but we need Prio to be able to do things like that. I think they're going to play here. And honestly, I think we Spider-Man Rickety Bridge. That guarantees us the Professor X move. So we can just win here. We got Gamora on the last turn as long as we predict correctly. Drax getting some big moves here. Go ahead, lock down Rickety Bridge and then see what our opponent. Right now, we only really have Gamora. It'd be nice to find the Rocket Raccoon. That might help us a little bit. Killmonger? Okay. So we can play the Gamora. Gamora is just good for power, right? Without anything. I did snap. We could also. So what are you at? You're at a potential 12? Is that right? You're typically a 5-12. You're like a 3-6. 6 and 5 is less than 12, right? Totally is. I mean, we just Gamora mid. We Gamora mid. If they play mid, we win. Right? Yeah. Wave coming down. Oh no, it's a 7-turn game. Was not thinking about the 7-turn games, but we do have Absorbing Man showing up, so we can lock that down pretty damn easily just by doing that. That's 2 cubes. Very nice. Where am I at? +2. 1, 2. There we go. We're back to net even. Jump into another one. Jump into another one. All right, we got Absorbing Man and Spider-Man. Would be great to see Zabu show up. Yeah, could have used Cosmo to protect against Chi if he didn't dip out. Good call, DK. I think I ran with the Absorbing Man instead, but I like that protection. Ooh, Scorpion hurts us a little bit. Interesting. Let's throw Cosmo down on the tower. Ooh, interesting. Interesting. So we're going to have to be worried about a hammer in this. I think we just go for the Spider-Man layup, right? Go ahead and snap. We can block him out in Nexus, possibly get there. Oh, he likes my Cosmo. It is a very nice Inkified split Pixel Cosmo. I also like it, my friend. Ooh, Jessica. Now that's a little bit rough for us to get around, I think. Might have been a slight mistake with that play, but that's okay. Rocket Raccoon not going to do anything for us on Cosmo lane, but I think we're going to take it anyway. I know that Cosmo's here, but I want the 2 power from Dark Tower, and I believe they play. Gotta contest. We gotta contest. And if we pull Gamora, we can push over on the next. But we are kind of stuck into finding Gamora. Preston, Nova, so they're probably looking at running a Killmonger at some point. We did not find Gamora. Unfortunately, I think that means we have to pass on this. So we lose our 2 cubes. And we log into another game. Yo, Crush, good to see you in chat. Doing a little cube rush. The format today was we had 4 cards given to us. The 4 Guardians of the Galaxy: Rocket Raccoon, Star-Lord, Drax, and Groot. And then we had to build a deck around them. So this is kind of what we came up with. And then at the very end, Offbeat gave us a chance. We could trade 1 card out for Cosmo and get a 2 cube lead. So we did that. And we are currently at -2 cubes. So you can imagine what it might have been if that didn't happen. Hey, I see Buttons. Good to see you in chat. Appreciate the good luck. I think we can put Cosmo down here, maybe. Well, we can do Cosmo later. We can put Cosmo down later. Let's go ahead and get Zabu down. Go ahead and get Zabu down. Okay. Okay, Lockjaw, interesting. I'm gonna run it like this. Eddie is losing cubes. We can do this. Push. Oh my goodness. We might be able to. Eddie made a bad decision because of not chat. Oh, I could believe that. I could believe that. I make a lot of bad decisions because of not chat. I think it's Sarah. I think it's Sarah here. Please keep okay, Captain Marvel, interesting. He can win Rickety Bridge. Captain Marvel can win the Rickety Bridge, so that's a little bit problematic. I think we throw Cosmo. Not quite sure here. We'll let it fly. Can we snap? We've already snapped. We'll let it fly. Yondu is a guardian. I know, Marks. I know. Other guardians that we're missing out on. Mantis, also a guardian. I think Cosmo technically a guardian, but yeah, the 1, 2, 3, 4 guardians that all have the same kind of effect of prediction is kind of what the theme. Oh, that's 4 cubes. There we go. +4 gets us back up to the positive. And we got our first set of Absorbing Man boosters. First time we've ever played Absorbing Man, guys. Right before Cube Rush, we found him in. Yo, Crush, coming in a second time saying hello. Good to see you, Crush. Good to see you. Yeah, Casina, it was so nice. I've been wanting Absorbing Man for a while. I almost bought him, and then I'm glad I came back off of that idea. Right, interesting. Turn 3, we've got a Zabu. I think we probably want to fill up Fist Tower. We're going to snap again. Folks, they see the snap come down. They see the Zabu come down. After the snap, they leave. They're scared of it. Nebula isn't out yet. Bet when the movie comes out, she will be a season pass card. Yeah. Yeah, it's smart for them to unofficially, like, just plan their stuff with other marketing stuff that's happening, right? They snapped us back. Didn't see that happening, honestly. Interesting. Let's go ahead and get Cosmo down on board. Right? I don't know what they're planning here, but I think they're planning something. So we can Cosmo the Dark Dimension. Polaris coming in, beating up on Fist Tower. I see what you did there. Understandable. Interesting. So we could potentially lock this down for a tie. Marks. If we lock that down for a tie, what does that do for us? Anything at all? Nothing? Nothing at all if we tie that? What if we do that? That does something, right? Do that. Let's try this out. We might be losing the 4 cubes we just got. Let's just say we had 6 cubes. I don't think we had 6 cubes. I think somebody may have accidentally hit the button wrong. We'll double check on that. Oh my goodness. Dark Ock winning us the lane. Thank you, Dr. Octopus. Spider-Man. Spider-Man's all we've got. He feels threatened? Icy Buttons, I think somebody accidentally updated the wrong scoreboard. I don't think I'm at 6. I think I'm at 4. Shang-Chi coming down. Cosmo's not going to get us there. Wait, Tatiana? What the fuck? Hey, there we go. That's a win. That's 8 cubes. Icy Buttons, you can go tell Eddie that he should be threatened. Let's see here. We're at 102.7. We started at 101.9. So we are 2 cubes away from 10. So yeah, that's what I thought. We're at 8 cubes. We're at 8 cubes. All right, let's keep going. Ooh, Mark's gonna go into Eddie and mess with him. Oh, wait a second. Now that I think about it, we're supposed to have the 2 bonus cubes, right? Yeah, we're supposed to have the 2 bonus cubes. I can math. Chat's not on his side most of the time. No fear of arrow in turn 5. We never have fear of DK. We never have fear. All right, I'm literally going to bust out a calculator and make sure that my cubes are correct after. I hate everything that's happened here with these locations. Yeah, Gamora, right? Just in case. Or do you mean left, DK? Right was all filled up with Professor X because they dock. Unless I'm already forgetting what last match was. I don't know if I like this. I don't know if I like this at all. All right, let's win a lane, right? We can win a lane with the Spider-Man Professor X. So that should just get us a lane. Here, we started at 101.9. And we should be 2 cubes higher than our delta because we had the bonus from our opponent taking their sweet ass time. Come on. This is a cube rush, not a cube sit and wait. He's being toxic with Quake in the bridge. I don't know what you're talking about, Icy Butterton or Icy Buttons. Room Street, good to see you in chat. Yeah, cube contemplate. I want to win a lane. I want to win a lane. All right, we win a lane. We win the lane. I really wish Gamora would have showed up. All right, so it's definitely Drax, right? Star-Lord is going to be potentially a 5. Groot could be a 5 as well. So then it's Star-Lord and Daredevil, right? And we've already snapped now. We'll snap again. They snapped us back. It's another 8 cube games, folks. Let's see what happens. 8 cubes, give or take. They don't know we're playing Guardians of the Galaxy. They don't know that we're going to get all the power in the world. This is probably one of the only times Quake will be useful. Quake finding her spot, right? We get more games like, or more locations like Rickety Bridge, like the Nexus. Those locations that make big changes to how you strategize and how you come across it. It's my fault. I was cube contemplating instead of cube rushing. The more of those that come out, the better off we're going to be. Or I mean, the better off Quake's going to be. Juggernaut. Okay. All right. -8. That hurts a little bit. Kind of a rip. All right, so we're at 101.9, which is where we started. So we're at 2 cubes. That's all right. These things happen. We'll go again. All right, let's see here. That kind of hurt. I hate the fact that Jug came out like that, pushed us away. We got an early Professor X. That's kind of good. Star-Lord here, right? Because they're, yep, there we go. Perfect. All right, Carnage is 4, Star-Lord's 5. And still Rickety Bridge. I think we snapped this. We got a guaranteed win on one side, right? They're contemplating now because we got the snap on them. They got to think about it. But I think we'll be all right. There we go. All right. Free Professor X. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I think we go ahead, we lay down to Zabu. Just for the fear, guys. Just for the fear. Right? The threat of what Zabu could do. Okay, then we can probably just win that like that. And yeah, why not? I feel okay with that. I feel okay with that. If they play mid, they didn't play mid. All right. All right. Hey, Cena, was that you earlier? I mean, this should be easy, right? Like, we got this. 2 cubes. 2 cubes. 1, 2. All right, 102.1. There we go, guys. Keep going, keep climbing. Everybody seems to be doing about the same. We're all hovering around the same cube amount.
Jesse, congrats on the win and your movement up the ladder from that slower start.
Yeah, thank you, Offbeat. It's been working out. It's interesting. Absorbing Man definitely coming in clutch. Enjoy playing with him for the first time. I like Spider-Man in here for sure. I think it kind of really helps us with the Guardians of the Galaxies, right? It makes it a 50-50 guess that we can kind of use some intuition and deduction on instead of having to think about all three.
Yeah, I'm loving the Spider-Man inclusion in here. It looks like it's been working really well. And then, have you had many like Spider-Man into Absorbing Man to just fully lock your opponents out?
Oh, I think we're gonna get that right now.
Oh my goodness, this last turn is gonna be ridiculous, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, we still even have Sarah to be discounted, which is hilarious. Got to get into killing a little bit. We don't have way to push power into lanes. We do want to get ourselves into kiln, but maybe we just win the other two? I don't know.
Yeah, tricky. The question is, do you really need the Sarah discounts at this point?
I actually don't think we do. Hey, they're going to play into kiln. Groot's going to be a big 6 power boy. We'll go ahead. We'll drop the Star-Lord as well. And then we lock out, right? We go ahead and snap. Yeah. We can lock out turn 5 with Spider-Man Absorbing Man.
Yeah, I like that. So they have a Sarah coming down, but honestly, not super concerned with that. I feel like they're almost going to run out of cards in hand before anything else.
Yeah, I mean, if anything, right? Like, Sarah often likes to hold for turn 6. If they're going to hold, they're going to have a bad time.
Oh, and the Spider-Man Absorbing Man. Yeah, they literally have nothing next turn.
Yep. But at the very least, we have an easy retreat if they are able to put down too much power for us to get over the top. But I think we're taking home 2, maybe 4 if they're a little bullheaded.
I feel like there's no way they don't retreat.
Boat times. We cube rushing. We cube rushing. There it is. We got 2 cubes. Hey, I'll take those 2 cubes. Very nice. Yeah, up to 6.
Very nice. Very nice. Yeah, everyone seems to have like taken a little while to kind of figure out how their decks work, and now we're starting to see some slow improvement as yeah, it's a tight battle at the top.
Hey, Offbeat, great card choices. They synergize together, they theme well together, and you were right, we don't have a lot of experience playing these cards. They're not ones that we go to all the time. So I really actually appreciate just the chance to have fun and try them out and get used to them, you know, actually learn how to play with these Guardians.
Oh, you have touched my heart. Thank you so much, Jesse. All right. We're gonna keep shopping around. See you later.
See you later, bud. Alrighty. We're gonna hit Zabu up. Threaten with Zabu. Right? Boat times. Good to see you in chat. Daddy, good to see you in chat. Coming in with the Kappa Gen. Some great looking emotes there, Daddy. They Zabu'd, we Zabu'd. It's too many Zabus. I don't feel great about the Zabus. I'm gonna try this out. Preston, they don't play. They just beef up their sunspot. Professor X, the bridge. Get the bridge down, guys. Oh, no. Okay. Interesting. So that's all tied up now. Now it's a points game. Definitely just a points game. Isn't great for us at all. Not at all. Star-Lord can add 3 powers, so we could do that twice here. Then have another Daredevil. The weakest ones gets destroyed, so that'd make this Daredevil be destroyed. We got to do this in the right order for absorbing man. So that's going to be, what, 5 and 6. That'll be an additional 11 power on the Warriors Falls. I think we'll be okay here if we put 11 power on Warrior Falls, as long as Daredevil's the card being destroyed. They don't put too much on the Warrior Falls as well. Let's go. It's only a 1 cuber. It's a 1 cuber. Let's see if we can get there. I mean, that's points. We were going for points. They don't play Warrior Falls. I probably should have known they wouldn't play Warrior Falls, to be honest. When you think about that, there was no reason for them to play Warrior Falls. That was just risky for them. So we'll take 2 cubes off the counter and go ahead and see if we can't find another match real quick. Did not think of that. I really should have thought about that. I mean, it was obviously probably the worst play. I don't know. I guess in my head, they were going to be excited to, destroy one of my cards. Especially playing down a 9 power Chavez. Interesting. I think let's pass again. Fine. We can pass one more time. Westview being the last location. All right, now I think we need a play, so we'll just cover our bases. We'll hit Star-Lord and Rocket. And they hit Bar Sinister. I was not thinking that's what we would see. They play a Cosmo on Bar Sinister. That's not too bad. All we got to do is find a 4-power card like Sarah to put down on Bar Sinister. Sarah's really going to help. Oh, it. That's a little bit painful. All right, wait. Now, I think we need to take the Daredevil. I think we need to run Daredevil here and be able to pull off Gamora with absolute confidence. 5 cent. Good to see you in chat. Yeah, it's almost like the bot knew where I was going to play. Good call, 5 cent. Probably right. All right, what are they playing here? A Magic. Turning this into a 7 turn game. I actually love that. We can guarantee get our Gamora buff and still play a Sarah on turn 6 to have some fun on turn. Or do we just go ahead and Professor X? Wow, they snapped us. Let's go ahead and Professor X. I know that's awkward. I do. I understand that's awkward. But why would they Magic? Why would they Magic unless they wanted a turn 7 to play something on? I think we need to shut that down first and foremost. And if we shut down something really good here, especially if they play on Limbo, they did. All right. Very interesting. Brood. All right. Ironheart. They got nowhere to play Surfer anymore. Snap them back. Get the win. You don't believe me? Well, I'm sorry, bud. That's 2 cubes. We're up to 6, chat. We are up to 6. A little less than half an hour to go. I told you guys, right? Why would you Magic? with a Wong on board unless you had plans to use that Wong on turn 7. You wouldn't. You wouldn't. So we could have gotten unlucky there if they put enough power down, you know, but I didn't see it happening. So let's just lock them out. All right, they lost our leader. We lost our Sarah. We do get a Daredevil. They snap us back because they see us lose the Sarah. Sarah's not really in here. It's not a build around card. We're not building around Sarah. We don't absolutely need Sarah. The Icebox. I think I need to go ahead and play Star-Lord. We'll play it on Sokovia. I don't know why. I got this feeling in my gut. All right. No cards played by our opponent, and they snapped us. Very interesting. Well, I mean, let's just see about it, right? Let's see if we can't keep something locked down here. We got Absorbing Man to follow up with Spider-Man next. Jubilee play, Sarah, interesting. What are you going to play on turn 5? Now remember, they snapped us turn 1. So we might have a real good chance here to get some major cubes, but I want to see what their play is first. Definitely feel like we're going to be able to take away the 2. Ooh, Black Panther. Black Panther, Zola. Interesting. We got to find that Cosmo, don't we? We got to find that Cosmo. Oh, no, wait. No, we don't. We just Absorbing Man, right? This is an 8-power boy. Absorbing Man is 3, 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. Snap him back. Snap him back! Snap him back! So we've won the Icebox. They don't have anything to Zola, because you're not going to be allowed to Zola. I guess they could still Taskmaster. That might be a little bit worrisome. Yeah, we don't go after Rickety. We don't. We are behind on power, so we're losing the tiebreaker. But we got a 12-power Gamora. Interesting. They still want to get the Rickety Bridge off. Oh my goodness. 8 cubes. Oh, that was a little sweaty. We're up to 14, chat. Get into another one. How much time we got? We got about 20 seconds left. 20 minutes. Huge H-cuber. Huge. Alan Wick. Preston. Hate seeing Strange Academy. I want to hold on to Rocket Raccoon. Nice. They probably continue to fight for Asgard, right? And I think we want those. Zabu's not going to be that strong for us, so let's just go ahead. They don't continue to fight for Asgard. That's interesting. The Rocket's now safe to come out. I think I do want the Daredevil, though, right? We can still get Daredevil value with Drax. Rocket getting some value. Very nice. Ooh, Shuri coming down. Interesting. Let's see what this looks like. With the Shuri coming down, we're going to have to be a little bit careful. We might need to retreat. Oh my goodness. They play the Vision? Do we lock the Vision up, guys? We just locked the Vision up. You win that lane. That's fine. We'll win the other 2 lanes. Right? We'll just win the other 2 lanes. Now you can't move Vision out of the vault. The vault is definitely yours. And we just got to win Asgard and Strange Academy, which actually doesn't look possible. Just 2 cubes. Taskmaster, very problematic. Definitely so. Not going to let us push it over, so we're going to take 2 cubes off of our total, get ourselves into another match. Default Dan up there at 20. I know Dan's trying to get another championship belt. See if we can't upset him. Little personal goal. Just beat Eddie. Just beat Eddie. Little personal goal. Next is coming down. Kind of spicy, right? I don't think I need a rocket yet. Almost snapped. Let's not snap yet. Let's chill out. Domino coming down. This might be an Agatha deck. This might be even more reason for us to win this game. So we are going to snap this. They snap us back. Little scared from that. I don't know if they just think Agatha's going to get him down into the Nexus. But I also believe once they see this Zabu come out, they're going to have to be scared of Shang-Chi, right? A 7-power Black Cat. Not bad, not bad. Found the Absorbing Man. That is beautiful. We can play the Drax. We can play the Spider-Man. We've already snapped. We can Spider-Man Nexus again next turn, guaranteeing that they're not going to be adding more power there. I mean, this is an easy win. This is an easy win. Hopefully they give us all 8 cubes. That'll tie us up with Dan. But I have a feeling this is going to be a 4-cube win because they're going to retreat after they see that Absorbing Man. Oh my God, it's Juggernaut. Juggernaut coming in, really ruining the day. That's a PETA. Pain in the ass. Guess we can still try for it. We still want to knock them out of Nexus. Okay, they do play their Absorbing Man again. Mother. It is quite literally the exact opposite of what we were trying to do. And it was stronger and better. Gamora adding 12. Wait a second. We might still win. Think it's a snipe? I mean, we might still win this. Right? If they play mid and we add 12, this goes to 16. Oh, that's not enough. That's not enough. All right, let's get out of here. It's a 4-cube game. What a bummer. Yeah, they got us good there, Crush. All right, Rickety Bridge. This is kind of looking a little rough too, honestly. Go ahead and Star-Lord right. Nice. Good prediction, good prediction. They Scorpion us. That feels a little bad. Get Zabu down. Gonna at least make our Spider-Man cheaper. Spider-Man could potentially win Rickety Bridge, except for the fact that we can't play Spider-Man on Rickety Bridge turn 5. We actually can't. I'm put Rocket. Yes, I'm gonna put Rocket on mid. Yeah. Put Rocket on mid. We'll save Groot and Spider-Man. Ah, son of a dog. Now we can't Groot and Spider-Man. Now we cannot Groot and Spider-Man. Is Spider-Man more important here? I just don't think so. Let's just get the Gamora. Gamora's a lot of power. Let's get that power in there. Let's put Cosmo down, protect from me, Shang-Chi, just in case. Then we'll throw Groot down. I think that wins it for us. Let's snap. Let's do the snap. If they snap back, that means they have Shang-Chi and we won the game. That's what a snap back means. They didn't snap back. They don't have the Shang-Chi. Groot does get a little bit more powerful. Okay, so we're still tying Rickety Bridge unless a Silver Surfer pops up. Perfect. Good job. -4. Woof. Okay, I gotta say that was good. That was good. I didn't quite expect to see Surfer come down. Not quite sure why I didn't expect to see it. We did have some threes on the board. All right, we're down at 4 cubes. We got about 12 minutes left. We got 3 to 4 matches left, give or take. We'll see if we can't make some big wins. All right, Zabu, looking good. Looking good. Yeah, Rogue kind of disguised it. Wasn't expecting Rogue at all. Rocket on 1 on Mojo World feels okay because if they have a 1 cost, they're going to play it on Mojo. Quicksilver, a guaranteed 1 cost in their hand. So we're already starting off with a 2-4. That's pretty good. I mean, a 1-4, even better. We do see Rickety Bridge, so we can potentially win it with Professor X. We have a Cosmo, so we can protect some stuff. Looks like they're trying to go off for the Collector route. Go ahead, Zabu up. Very nice. We do have Daredevil into Professor X. I'm going to snap. I'm going to snap. We got to snap if we're wanting to get big climbs, right? This isn't about slowly getting cubes like you normally do on the ladder. This is rushing to get cubes. This is a cube rush. We got to get as many cubes as we can in an hour. Right? Probably wouldn't snap that if we were playing just on the ladder. Right? I'd want to get slower, more consistent cube gains. But we are already infinite, so if we lose a bunch of cubes, we're not too upset. And what we're really looking for here is some high rolls. What is a cube rush? You've never seen it. Crush, this is a cube rush, bud. We've got myself, Eddie, Ben Jim Jam, and Default Dan all competing to get the most cubes in an hour. So it's just a community hosted thing. Right now, Offbeat is commentating and casting for us. Big shout outs to Offbeat for that. If you want to go check out his cast of the stream, I just realized I spelled it in the pinned message wrong. It is not the Cube Rush main case stream, the main cast stream, where he's hopping around looking at each competitor and adding some flavorful commentary. Oh yeah, not a formal game event, just something that we do here in the community. A couple of streamers, quite a few folks. You know, Mr. Metals won a couple, Valentine's run a couple. It's Guest Gaming has been in, Eggs for Shell has played. Just trying to think of other streamers that's participated in Cube Rush, other than the ones that we've got hanging out with us. This is looking pretty good. I think I'm supposed to snap here. They do have Daredevil. I'd like to get my Daredevil to counteract it. That didn't happen. So they do have Daredevil. Opponent retreats. We get the 1 cube. Let's go ahead, get another one. Tied in second right now with Eddie, which is our main competition. We are trying to beat Eddie the most. Out of all the folks that we're trying to beat Eddie the most. It was my Shuri's Bad list, Crush. That's what crossed me over into Infinite. We also played a lot of that Lockjaw deck on the ladder climb and Gooey's Jungle Pets. So those are kind of the 3 main decks. I think Lockjaw and Shuri's Bad I put more time into on the climb, but Gooey's Jungle Pet's definitely a good one. This is a little rough, not gonna lie. We have the Daredevil though, so we got Gamora, that's guaranteed. We can also Absorbing Man Gamora, that might be interesting. The wave comes out. I mean, I think it's Sarah. We just play Sarah for sure. What do they play? Magic? Okay. Interesting. Maybe Patriot? I don't know. Why are you so interested in Magic when you're running Patriot? Right? Oh, that came from the hub. Or maybe it's not Patriot. Let's see what you got. Let's see what you got. No, let's not snap until after we. Oh my goodness, my dude, let's go. Make your turn. All right, Patriot and Shocker. What a shock. I don't really think we have a way to get around this. I'm not quite sure we go over the top of Patriot. The Big O, he's stalling. He might be stalling. He stalls because he knows we're doing the cube rush. Maybe. Oh, interesting. Okay, this is going to be a little rough. I think I need more power over here. Morolon, appreciate that follow, friend. Great to have you in. It's getting us one step closer to our 1,250 follower goal. Appreciate that. Yeah, we snapped them. They didn't snap us back, so. Holy shit, Mystique on top of Onslaught. What? How dirty. That's a little disgusting. Drax, can you get us over the top there, bud? You can tie us? Well, we're not getting over the top of 45. That's just not fucking happening. Holy balls. All right, -4. Unfortunate. Unfortunate indeed. All right, let's try to get into another one. We're also behind Eddie, guys. Bad news. Morolon, Cube Rush is a community hosted event. There is a Cube Rush Twitch channel, but we got some technical difficulties. So we're running the main cast of the Cube Rush channel over on Offbeat's channel right now. He is he's casting and commentating for us, going across all of the competitors. But we got 4 streamers lined up right now: myself, Ben Jim Jam, Eddie, and Default Dan, and we are trying to see who can get the most cubes in just an hour. I'm gonna put Cosmo in Danger Room. I don't know why, but that's what I'm gonna go for. Yeah, so we do this most Wednesdays, Moralon. There's a good handful of streamers who can sign up and participate, so it's not always the same 4 folks. And yeah, typically we try to do them on every Wednesdays. Next Wednesday might be a little rough. I don't know if we have a commentator or a caster. And then I imagine once battle mode drops, we'll be starting to see some really interesting formats come out of Cube Rush. I really want another game here. I would really, really, really like to have another game. Twitch 92 Pro, good to see you in chat. Thanks for hanging out with us. We could have put Shang in this deck for sure. Once you start the Cube Rush, you have to stay with the same cards. That you have to use the same deck throughout the entire hour. Oh god, let's go. You have to use the same cards throughout the entire hour. So we can't change now. The format this time was we were given 4 cards: Rocket Raccoon, Star-Lord, Groot, and Drax. And then we had to build around those 4 cards. Could have definitely put Shang-Chi in here. I just missed it. Didn't think about it. We had 10 minutes to build the deck. I totally forgot Drax wouldn't go off here. I feel dumb. I think we just lose. We just lose. I should retreat. I'm going to retreat. I'm going to retreat. I'm going to retreat. 1-2. Let's get into another game. We still got a minute or so left.
If he destroys the Nova.
Hello, everyone.
Matchmaking.
Oh,
1
hello.
minute left on the clock.
1 minute left.
Okay,
Well, okay.
Fuck.
Time to
Right,
say
I've got
your
to decide
last
really
rites.
quickly if I'm going to lose or not.
Oh, send many curses Dan's way.
I know we're
B-Bridge.
Namchucks, what would we trade Shang for? I'm not
There's
quite
always
sure.
time for one more.
Good to
At
see you
least
in
Oh,
chat, by the way.
22
Great.
seconds. Dan, you're
Yeah, I'm
oh,
not
you're
really
not
quite
in.
sure. Maybe Sarah. Sarah hasn't
And you're
really.
going
There's been a
all in
couple
on
of
the
games she
cubes here,
came
right?
in, but
You're not at all salty about me taking the win away from you last time and giving it to someone else?
I'm all in. I'm all in. We lose to what? Surfer 369 doesn't do it. Like Wong Surfer does it, maybe.
Oh,
do they
hell,
try to
okay.
go for Mojo? I think we have to try to go for Mojo. We need Mojo World. They didn't, but we want Mojo World.
3.
That
4
doesn't
is my
actually
thing.
double, therefore I can just do that.
And we are at time. No more
Oh,
starting.
no.
I think this can get it here.
Clock is up. Thank you so much. Time to finish off these last ones and get whatever you can.
Let's snap it. Let's
My
snap it,
opponent
chat.
retreats as soon
It's
as I
the
snap.
last game. Let's just see if we can get it. We got to beat Eddie. We got to beat
What a
Eddie.
shame. And Dan, how are things going on your end? Is there any hope of catching you?
4 more cubes.
No, it just takes 4 more cubes. Dan, Congrats. I am bitter that you made it anticlimactic, but that's probably more on everyone else who kind of dropped away in the last 5-10 minutes.
The game before this, I lost by 1 point. That might have.
You missed. So you talked about the fact you didn't see the Guardians do anything. My last game,
Need him to
turn
go.
6,
Need him to go.
dropped all 3 of the 4 Guardians. So Drax, Rocket, and
Nice.
Groot all in one spot to win the game.
We did stop
there.
in and see that one. It was very vindicating.
Yes.
My Guardians.
That doesn't look good.
The main action I saw from mine was Wong Drax.
That's a win.
Which is
That's a
surprisingly
win!
potent. I think that's
2 cubes.
combo.
That's 2 cubes. We
Yeah.
take those. We take those for sure.
He did.
For sure. There's no way they can put this much in Mojo,
It
right?
actually
Oh wait,
made the
Spider-Man.
Absorbing Man interaction slightly worse because they only gain +2 or +3 now.
How many cards they have? They have 6 in hand.
Number.
Yeah.
We have to have the
About
100
to
power.
counter
We
it.
have to have the 100 power here.
Sure.
If we don't have the 100
Jesse
power, it's not going to go
and,
well.
Al and Eddie still kind of finishing up their last rounds here. Still some stakes there because they are tied at the moment for the bottom. So we're playing for last place here. Eddie is going to throw down Quake, which we have seen some kind of hilarious
Here it is.
plays.
Here
today.
it is.
Every
Come
once in a
on,
while, it
chat.
just works
Don't
perfect.
be spectral.
And, you'll
Fuck.
throw a rickety bridge on someone else. I'm
Technically,
seeing
though.
Wait, how did
I
that?
could be playing for second place.
Cosmo! Cosmo!
Yeah,
It was
because-
Cosmo!
Actually, good point.
Yes!
Jesse did just take 4 cubes there. Jesse, congrats! Wow. You're muted if you're talking to us, but wow, I can see that we can see the fist bumps on the screen, and that does mean that Eddie is also snapping. Oh, and the opponent retreats. Oh, so sorry, Eddie, but yeah, Jesse, last second leapfrogging your way up to second place.
Well done.
Congrats, nice finish.
Oh, wow, wait, that... Oh, okay. Very cool. I mean, I was just going for my personal goal of beating Eddie, but to get second, I'm happy with that, too.
Yeah, for sure. So
Thank
how
you,
did you guys
chat.
feel?
Thank
Let's
you.
hear some
There we
thoughts
go.
On playing with some of the more forgotten cards in the Marvel Snap lineup. What are the
Second
what are the
place,
Guardians
chat.
like?
Second place.
Drax is fine. Other ones I missed a lot.
Will you continue playing them now on ladder?
You know, I was about to say Gamora felt really good, and then I realized she wasn't one of the 4.
It was just egg guardian.
Yeah, I guess
I
that's
don't think-
probably why.
I don't think I used any of them. They were in there. They were in the deck, but Quake was the MVP for me.
Yeah, I had some good interactions with Spider-Man, cutting down and being able to have a 50-50 with a little deduction to get my predictions right. But Guardians, a fun deck. I don't think you'll ever see me climb into Infinite with it.
Well, that's
So-
the challenge. We'll throw
Next
that
time
out
just so
first.
and watch.
You're right, Twitch 92.
Just
We'll
so
get
we're
there.
clear, the ones
Get
who didn't
there.
put Cosmo in their deck, this win doesn't count, though, right?
Okay, so who had it again? It was Eddie and
Jesse.
And myself. Yep.
Jesse jumped in the last moment. I mean, those 2 cubes ended up being huge. Given the lead over leapfrogging Ben. Ben, do you feel any regrets?
No, I don't think Cosmo would have helped me much
Cosmo won the last game
with
for
this
us.
particular deck.
Look at that Cosmo, guys.
Fair enough. Fair enough. All
Look
right.
at that beautiful
We'll head
Cosmo.
down the list here. Thank you, everyone, for participating, for being great sports, and for putting on a good show. So we'll work our way up from the bottom of the standings. Eddie, continuing the tradition of blowing huge leads. You held on for a bit there, but, didn't disappoint us. Where can we find you?
Yeah, I'm on Twitch, twitch.tv/Eddie_Alam. Yeah, that's the main place. I'm also on other platforms. When it comes to Snap, that's where you want to be.
All right. Sounds good. Sounds good. Ben, Jim Jam, where can we find you? What do you do?
You can find me on twitch.tv/BenJimJam. I stream whenever I find the time, basically. But yeah, follow me on Twitter as well if you fancy seeing the interesting deck lists I come up with at BenJimJamCCG. Those are the 2 main places.
Awesome. Awesome. And then Jesse James, where can we find you?
Yeah, I'm right over here on twitch.tv at JeeseJames. Right now, we're in a January month of streams, so I'm streaming basically every single day. And then next month, we'll go back down to a normal schedule and maybe work a little bit on that YouTube.
Awesome. And then at the top, reclaiming the crown, Default Dan. Congrats. Before you shout
Great
out
job, Dan.
socials and everything, who do you? We need a brief acceptance speech.
Yes. I appreciate this award, this first place to put me back on top again. Last week or the week before, whenever it happened, I'm still not counting that. There's an asterisk by that. But yes, appreciate this. And again, Offbeat, appreciate you, man. Coming up with these cool things. And
all right, guys.
The fact that it's not just bring a deck.
We're going to be
right?
raiding
Having to build around
Default
these
Dan.
cards
That's his
makes the
prize.
challenge that much more fun.
All right.
Yeah. My absolute pleasure. So, thank you so much, everyone, here for watching, for tuning in here on my channel. I'm Offbeat. I have had a ton of fun hosting this. I'm sure this is not the last you'll see of me. Thank you so much for coming out, and thank you, of course, to all our streamers for putting on such a great show for us. We are going to send a raid over to Default Dan. That is, of course, the prize that we have here on this channel. So go show some love to all these streamers, of course. They all
we got 2 roles.
There's a little bit of effort that goes into being on here, and they're all quality.
I got you, 5 cents.
So go check them out. I've been Offbeat.
Absolutely.
Thank you all so much for coming out here to another Cube Rush. We will see you again soon.
Good game, all.
Yes, good game, guys.
Thanks, everyone.
All right, 5 cent. Let's
Take
see
care,
here.
that was fun.
Can you get a 5? Your first roll, your first roll, 5 cent. I saw Ram come up with the GGs.
Yeah.
Thank you for that, Ram.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, so let's see here. 5 cent. First roll, is it a 5? It is a 5! 5 cent getting his 5, getting his VIP. Congratulations, 5 cents on that VIP. I will refund your second roll since we didn't actually have to use it. And I think there's a chance that maybe, does it just kind of work like this? Does that work? 5 cent nickel is now a VIP of the channel. Congratulations, 5 cent. Being our third ever person to get VIP through a roll. All right, so 5 cent, I refunded your second roll, and you have the VIPs now. Oh, and I think you just saw me refund it because I'm still showing the web browser. One day you'll have that luck, Ram. One day you'll get that luck. K-Cena, thanks for the grats, or maybe that's a grats for 5 cent. Either way, congratulations and thanks you. Guys, it was so much fun cube rushing with you today. Got us up to second place. What a spicy ending. Absolutely loved it. You know how it is. We're going to go over there. We're going to raid Default Dan, give him his prize for winning Cube Rush, and I'll shoot you over on the credit screen while I get that set up. You know how it goes. Marvel Snap's a lot of fun, but it's more fun when I get to play it here with you guys. Goodbye, good night, have a wonderful time. We'll see you tomorrow.